That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember. There is something very wrong in here.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness. I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings-on.
Oh, lower, lower.
I beg your pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
No, the feather. Use the feather. Where have you been all my life? Today, I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
He has no idea we're here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
Where's your brother? Let's ask him to join us.
That should do it.
It's right here. I have the manacles right here.
prayed for Andra.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken arse, you ignored us completely.
You shall not enter.
Demons, temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting. A ruin, so close to Hightown. I remember no such thing. In the shadows!
All set.
I put that idiot Goran Vale into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
At the Blooming Rose, 50 silvers standard for a whore.
You'll hardly find my services standard.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian!
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished. But it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
I will hear no more from you!
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul. Let us return to the Chantry.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. The demon twisted that until it was all she could...
Was your mother...
We've never... Mother found the demon inside. I think...
Don't blame your mother. The Desire Demon made this happen.
I doubt many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Good. Carry on.
I understand you are of noble birth.
My father was a chevalier. He had to flee Orlais when his patron was murdered.
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't have been suited for the life of an Orlais.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the Chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will.
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawke. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
If you want to help me, do it because we're friends. There's no debt between us.
You have a good soul, Hawke. It was truly the Maker who led you to me.
Hawke this, Hawke that. Why does everything fall to me? I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company men did some looting. I figured I'd return the favor.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
What's the story behind that bow?
As the youngest son, it was my place to lead Starkhaven. My grandfather said the bow... Grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his...
Then why didn't you...
I was 30. I would write, but my parents pledged me to the Chantry before I could show him. He was a... When my parents... The Maker ordained a place for each of us, I remember him saying. We have only to serve.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to...
I know. You brought me this to but if I could bring back...
A demon behind the attack on Sebastian's family.
Maker, give me strength.
Whatever has happened in Kirkwall has thinned the Maker.
The Maker didn't free me.
I see you.
Look at all the elves.
You are Hawke. The Arishok said... So tell me, did you kill them?
I can't be your own...
You think the boss, if you are not responsible.
All of you know, when I return to Starkhaven, you're welcome to come with me.
And do what exactly?
You're...
Sirrah Hawke.
Yes?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Qunari have not. I offer a courtesy, Hawke. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlok. You will want to hunt him.
Sounds like the recovery should be worth something too.
1,000. The stolen formula was a decoy. A small amount is...
That merchant, Javari.
Would he be cautious? A courtesy, Hawke. You will want to hunt him.
I appreciate...
I have long thought this city would destroy itself. This Panahadan, Hawke.
So, hunting a thief. Asking at the coterie would be a good bet.
What do you need, love?
I'm Hawke. I got a letter...
I see. Check the back of the board for our special.
Oh.
How about... The board is all...
All men
Heard something about a big strike. If you see a block...
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
How is the Imperium...
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magister... Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
Treating every
And not every mage deserves the... Freedom is a noble... But enough.
The Harbor Master's office filled the order. I just need a destination. Where are
The best armor coin can buy.
The Viscount.
Then where do I put it? Can't just leave impounded lyrium lying on the docks.
That's yours.
Flaming bureaucrats.
Hello, Emmerich.
I've spent the past few years continuing. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Dupuis. That's a funny name.
It's Orlesian. I believe he is When I became convinced of...
My men raided that house. There was...
Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I...
What do you need me to do?
I knew. You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuis. Please figure out what Dupuis is. It's just...
How many people didn't make it out of here? We were lucky.
You're looking well. If you're interested in hunting down more ingredients... But...
It's not so bad. I love it.
The best armor coin can buy.
You know, Fenris, as a brother in the Chantry, I'm allowed to hear confessions.
What?
Message for you.
About bloody time. What?
Who?
I'm here to report.
I know him. Did he do... something? Or something?
Last night I saw Sir Conrad sacrificing a goat to the great demon. Then he howled. Loudly.
What? Demon?
Oh, yes. He was carrying on about how much he wanted to do demon-y things.
What? No.
I tell you, that Sir Conrad must be an abomination or something.
This needs to be reported. I can't believe it.
So he comes down.
I found this amazing hatch in Lowtown. Bianca is a very pretty name.
I'll tell her you said so, Daisy.
She can't have...
Hunters.
Stop right there! You are in possession of stolen property. Back away from the slave now and you'll be spared.
I won't let you take him! May Andraste guide you!
Where is he?
Please, don't kill me.
Tell me!
I don't know. I don't know, I swear. Hadriana brought us. She's at the holding caves north of the city. I can show you the way.
No need. I know which ones you speak of.
Then let me go. I beg you. I swear
You chose
I
the wrong master. Hadriana. I was a fool to think I was free. They'll never let me be.
This is someone you know?
My old master's a If she's here, it's at his bidding. I knew he wouldn't let this go.
It's over, Fenris. They're dead.
There will be more. If Hadriana's here, she won't stop. We need to find her. We'll send a message to Daenerys he won't soon forget.
We have more important things on our plate.
More important thing? Fine. I'll mark the caves on you.
All done. Glass.
We must be careful. There were many such holdings once, especially in the mountains where individual slavers kept private pens. They were designed to protect against raids by fellow slavers. No doubt it's why Hadriana chose this place.
Do slavers...
They did. The holdings outside of Tevinter have mostly been abandoned, but they still exist.
A few protections won't stop us.
Let's hope this is... They're still here. Good. See for yourself. The legacy of the Magisters.
Is this allowed in Tevinter?
In a society where mages rule, they find many ways to...
filthy.
Are you hurt? Did they touch you?
They've been killing everyone. They cut Papa, bled him.
Why? Why would they do this?
The Magister. She said she needed power, that someone was coming to kill her. We tried to be good. We did everything we were told. She loved Papa's soup. I don't understand.
Is the Magister...
She has every reason to be.
Please don't hurt her. She'll be so angry if you hurt her.
This has been...
Everything was...
It wasn't.
Are you my...
No.
But I can cook. I can clean. What else will I do?
If you go to Kirkwall...
Yes?
I didn't realize you were in the market for a slave.
I gave her a job.
Let's... There is only one person I want dead more.
I have information, Elf, and I will trade it in return for my life.
Ha! The location of Daenerys. What good will that do me? I'd rather he lose his pet pupil.
You have a sister. She is alive. You wish to reclaim your life? Let me go, and I will tell you where she is.
How do we know you're even telling the truth?
You don't. But I knew Fenris, and I know what he's searching for. If he wants me to betray Daenerys, he'll have to pay for it.
We'll find his sister, and then we'll let you go. Not before.
Ha! You think I'm a fool?
You picked a fight with an elf who can rip the heart right out of your chest, lady. If the boot fits.
The woman is in the Imperium. I will not stay captive the entire time it would take for you to find her. You want to know who you were, Fenris? Then let me go.
If this is the only way Fenris gets his answers, then very well.
So I have your word. I tell you, and you let me go.
Yes, you have my word.
Her name is Verania. She is in Carinus, serving a magister by the name of Ahriman.
A servant, not a slave.
She's not a slave.
I believe you. We are done here.
You said you wouldn't kill her.
That's what her bloody deal was worth.
Hawke, maybe now isn't a good time to offer the elf constructive criticism.
This could be a trap. Daenerys could have sent Hadriana here to tell me about this sister. Even if he didn't, trying to find her would still be suicide. Daenerys has to know about her and has to know that Hadriana knows. But all that matters is I finally got to crush this bitch's heart. May she rot, and all the other mages with her.
You know damned well they're not all like your magisters.
But who should be our example? Anders? Merrill? You saw what was done here. There's always going to be some reason, some excuse why mages need to do this. Even if I've found my sister, who knows what the magisters have done to her? What has magic touched that it doesn't spoil? I need to go.
Sorry. Blondie, Sunshine, Daisy, Ravani. What am I?
Beg your pardon?
You don't call anyone by name except for me. Where's my nickname?
That's not true. There's Hawke and Bianca.
Hawke is a family name, and Bianca is a crossbow. Don't change the subject.
Haven't thought of a good one yet. What do you think of Red?
Too common.
Well, when you think of one, let me know.
Good.
the way.
I've been thinking about what happened with Hadriana. You and I don't always see eye to eye, but that doesn't mean you deserved my anger. I owe you an apology.
That's it?
If you wish, I can go. You need not see me again.
All I want to know is...
When I was still asleep, because of her the thought of her slipping out of my grasp now. I couldn't let...
You clearly weren't...
And what would you have me do? Hadriana, am I supposed to forgive, no matter how many times they hunt me down? Am I supposed to forget all the things they've done to me?
You may not wear chains anymore.
You know nothing! It's a sickness, this. This isn't why I came here.
Are you going to use the info...
I don't know yet.
That offer, Elf. It'd keep the coterie off your back pretty much permanently.
I don't need him.
But it wouldn't kill you to make some friends in this city. 3.
Are you one of Yevon's sons?
Master Hawk? Please help me. My brother, Merrin. Iwan locked him. He sealed the door. Left me here and bolted for that passage.
Is your brother insane?
He wouldn't tell.
This is getting just a little too...
Please. I don't want my brother to be eaten by...
I'll do my best.
He's on... Please.
I thought I was done for. Wait. You... I had no idea the Deep Roads would... I've heard the stories, but... It's not the same as actually being down here.
Any longer, and the Darkspawn would have had you.
I was a fool to think we could do this by ourselves. I knew Iwan was up to something. He got so evasive every time I asked about the Blighted Sword. I still can't believe he betrayed us. Do you think he's alive?
Let's get you out of here before the Darkspawn return.
Of course. You know, I never realized what the dwarves in Orzammar are up. I don't think I can sit by it. Come find us when you return.
So Iwan is dead. That's what he gets for his treachery. And that must be the Golem control rod. Perhaps the creatures it controls are further down this path.
It seems fairly unimpressive.
It looks like the Darkspawn smashed...
Chest. Maybe there's something to salvage in this mess.
So what do you do in that gigantic house all day?
Dance, of course.
Really?
I run from room to room, choreographing routines.
You're actually joking. Alert the Chantry. They need to put this on the cap.
You thought I was always serious.
I can't move!
Lieutenant Harley?
Aveline? Thank the Maker.
I take it you know each other.
Harley is one of the Guard, recently promoted.
This disaster is my first routine assignment.
We're not reinforcements if that's what you were waiting for.
Bollocks! Little Bedham must not have made it back. We're up against Everett's small orders.
You're certain about that?
Fellorden's up there, and Victor Longdeath's handiwork you've already seen. We tried 2 sorties up the path, but it's trapped to oblivion. Now I'd be thankful just to get out of here alive.
No fair, guard dog! You brought friends!
Shut your mouth!
It's too dangerous for you and your men. Stay put. I'll take care of it.
Look out for traps.
Trap! Watch your step! I don't like the looks of this.
They're all dead? I can't believe it. I'll tell Lieutenant Jalen at the Keep.
Good work yourself.
Trap! Now we can relax.
This goes on too long! Finish Now you fall!
Watch your step.
That's enough!
Quickly, before more guards come.
Terry said she'd find a way to rescue me. I will never...
That should do it.
I understand you're named after a famous knight.
Everyone always brings up the name.
I've not heard of Sir Aveline. Is she very famous?
Really? They don't tell of her glorious downfall into Winter?
Not to slaves.
Pardon me for saying so, but thank the Maker for that.
I found your...
We...
Have you seen an elf about? Short, blonde hair.
Tell your captain.
You sure you don't want a little extra?
Did you misplace
That
this?
stopped with Jevon, as did your extra shipments. I can, and I have.
If you see a blonde elf girl, run. She probably...
You do not like your name?
My name is a wish my father made, and I did want to be a knight, but...
I see. Still, it's a good name. A strong name.
What were you named after?
I don't know my real name. My master called me Fenris, his little wolf.
Could you not call yourself something different now?
Couldn't you?
A fine point.
The ailing witch is dirty.
It feels good to be captain of the guard, yes?
No, I will not change the patrols around your mansion again. There's already been too many questions.
Iwan. He's not...
Father.
He tried to kill Merrin and Emrys and...
His betrayal isn't lost on me. You've given me back...
Lieutenant Harley said I should see you about a reward.
That's it.
Not even going to mention your scuffle with Evit's marauders. Killing the whole lot of them. They won't... There's one...
No.
Evit's is the worst of the lot. He may try to get revenge one day.
Good.
Maybe. I wish I could have seen you give Evit's marauders what for.
Good day, Sarai.
Did I hear correctly? You are an abomination.
Why don't you shout? I don't think everyone heard.
An abomination.
Like ripping someone's heart out of his chest. The elves should stand with us. They have suffered.
I was hoping you'd come. I visited him and now they've taken him. 2 days.
This is hardly my area of expertise.
Keeper Marathari thinks.
The Fade is a place for...
You'll need someone experienced in the Fade to come.
I've already... Would you like to stay here or return?
This is too...
You have...
I came quickly, Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainril is the first in 2 ages to survive.
Just send me into...
I told you he would...
Now, Ariane, please excuse...
Oh.
There is more I must tell you that is not for her ears.
Is Fainril in danger?
Indeed. And the danger may... Fainril cannot become an abomination. If you cannot save him from the demons, a death in the Fade will make him what your circle call...
I will not let...
I wish... Now.
I worry what a journey to the...
I have no desire to explore the Fade.
I admit, I'm a little...
Let us...
I had not thought to return in such a way. It is good to feel the breath of the Fade again, not the empty air of your world.
We're just here for a visit, so don't get too homesick.
I am Justice. Anders has told you of me. Come. I sense Fainwheel's mind straining. We will not have much time.
Well, it's rare to see 2 forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place, the Fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential.
A demon of sloth. It exists to make men forget their purpose and their pride. Do not relax around it.
Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
I will not give in to temptation, fiend.
Have it your way.
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
This is a trick.
First Enchanter, what are you doing here? Mother told me the Dalish are honorable. Why would the Keeper lie?
Why would she entrust her people to a human?
You are one of us, Fainreal. Your magic will restore our greatness.
But you told me this magic was outlawed for a reason. Even the Dalish don't practice it anymore.
That's a demon, Fainreal. It wants to trick you.
He lies. The First Enchanter is a pawn of the Templars.
No. Silence, demon! Weren't you... Keeper Marathari warned me of this. You're not the Keeper. Mother's people have no circle, but they don't consort with demons.
You... Why did you interfere?
With my power joined to his, Fainreal would have changed the world.
There can be no honest deal with a demon.
No. You think I will lie then, when I offer your friends what you think this slave would choose you?
Cast your eyes elsewhere, demon. I won my freedom from the Magisters long ago.
But you fear them still. They have left their marks on your body and your mind. With my aid, you could be free forever. You could have power enough to challenge any who would chain you.
Turn on me, Fenris, and you'll regret it.
And thus you resort to threats? I have faced far worse than you.
And he is so free to condemn others for the same sin.
What would you want from me?
A moment of your time.
Hawk.
I don't know what to say. But you told me this magic was outlawed for...
There can be...
No, but you, with my aid, you could be free forever.
Turn up.
And he is...
A moment.
You do get results, don't you?
That's it, Fainreal. Pardon the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antitha, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
Your father never wanted anything to do with you. Don't trust him.
Why are you lying to me?
Don't listen, son. She's always been ashamed of you. She wanted you gone, so she could go back to the dailies. I'm the one who loves you.
But... why can't I remember you?
It's not your father, Fainriel. You're trapped in the Fade by a demon.
A demon? No. No, I want this!
Then remember this is who took away them.
Only thing you ever wanted.
Ah!
You turned him against me.
And now you're going to die.
You have cost me a dreamer. But at least you will provide me a death.
I can't spend another moment in this place. The screaming. Everywhere, all I hear are the nightmares of people dying, fleeing, gnawing their own arms off to escape. This is a world of monsters. And they all want me. Please, help me escape. Help me die.
If I kill you here, I only destroy your mind. You will become a tranquil.
I was afraid of that for so long. I can't even remember why. To live. To sleep without dreaming. To never hear a demon's whisper. It is a blessing as great as standing at the Maker's side.
Is this truly necessary?
Do it. Put the knife in my heart.
You can master this talent, Fainriel. You don't have to let it destroy you.
The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps Tevinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there. I can do this.
Fainriel has mastered his powers.
Then he lives. You saved him. I cannot thank you enough. Keeper Marathari, may I return with you to the Sunderlands? I would like to ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help him. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? No. I must find him before he goes.
It is wise for him to seek guidance. Kirkwall cannot provide what he needs. I truly did not think what you did was possible. You are a rare human indeed.
I find there's nothing like being possessed to keep you on the straight and narrow.
Your friend awakened here some time ago. No one is immune to a demon's offer. You accomplished a miracle with Fainriel. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price. Please, accept it with my gratitude.
You know, if you need advice on how to lay low, I can give you some.
Being short would make for an excellent start, I suspect.
Keep that up, Sarad. You can keep on hiding like a rank amateur.
What would you suggest, Varric? Cower in the shadows like a rat?
You could try wearing something that didn't scream, "I hate you all, I was a slave."
The markings would still show.
Really? Through any...
So you're moving up in the world? Got some coin to share?
Blondie, I don't mean to sound critical, but have you considered a new line of work?
Such as?
Pretty much anything. I don't think Renegade Mage has a bright future, or any retirement plan.
Sorry.
If you've got something to say, just spit it out.
Are you sure you want to encourage me? I might be about to confess my undying love.
I get that a lot. So, what's on your mind?
I just realized it's been a while since any of the gangs in the Undercity came to my door.
They're busy people. Places to go, throats to cut. Maybe you've slipped their minds.
Right. The apostate running the free clinic in the sewers. Easy to forget. You didn't have anything to do with this?
You must have me confused with someone else.
I have been thinking about what happened in the Fade. I apologized for my weakness. Why did you take me into the Fade? We should have hunted the boy's body down and killed him.
If the boy could be...
One day you will learn that. I simply hope we don't all
These patients need me more than anyone in Hightown.
I thought you might like this.
You got me a gift? I hardly think I... Is it a... It's sacrilege to wear those in any land under the Divine.
The Divine? I thought you might...
I like it. In the Circle, they make it sound like the Void itself. You're selling the app?
We are. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding.
There's a...
Tell him.
Javaris doesn't exactly sound like a mastermind at work here.
Lead the way.
Calm yourself, Javaris. You're not dead yet.
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
The Kunari powder, it's not what...
Wait. Then she...
The obvious thief.
Look. Says... And now you're here. Great.
If you're innocent...
Let's break this down. Either option seem prompt? Here. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks.
Better.
Right.
I have something for you.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
I saw it and thought it...
It is. This is probably the... How pathetic is... Thank you, Hawk. Anything interesting happening around town?
All of you. I can't fight the damned air. You want to live. Stay out.
Is there something...
Wait. Maker, please. All I can do is warn people. If someone like you dies on my watch, I'm right.
Easy.
But...
Maker, we won't last long in this. Find the source.
This should do the trick on those barrels.
I think that's the last.
Easy. I'm just trying to find out what happened.
Is that... Sirrah Hawk? You have enemies. I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a much better target.
So, care to explain your particular brand of crazy?
Qunari take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take... But this is all wrong.
Only one thing to do with a mad dog.
It can still... Me?
time to tell the Arashok how he was right and wrong.
It appeared...
They say we were This elf was I admire conviction with a focus, but your kind are truly committed to weakness.
She was
It doesn't...
It's been...
It will I am stuck here. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful! Thank you.
He's on the edge. The Viscount should know.
Hawke, I've got some news. You might not want to be near anything breakable when I tell you, though.
Why don't I buy you a pint and we'll talk?
You just keep making this harder. Although I won't say no to a pint, if you're buying. I've had an ear out for Bartrand. After the Deep Roads, he ran to Ravain. But I hear he might be back in Kirkwall. He called in loans from a few of his
We need some...
So,
you found an archduke?
I found this amazing hat shop in Lowtown.
There's an expedition heading down there. You should